Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, Ashutosh. I'm good. What about you?
I'm very good and thank you for asking. So, before we start the session, just you introduce yourself. I'm also curious to know about yourself.
Yeah. Ashutosh, as you are familiar with my name, I'm Kawaljit Kaur. And by profession, you may call it I'm a working woman. I'm a working professional. And I take care of my family, my grown-up children, and other members in the family also. So, yeah, you just let me know, what do you want to know about me?
Yeah. So, actually, just I want to know your English journey, how you have started your English journey, and what difficulty you are facing, so that I can also maybe apply in my journey, and the people who watching us, they can also try to, use your way so that maybe they are increase their communication.
Gets improved some way, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, my journey started very late in life. Okay, you
Okay.
can take a note of it. I really appreciate you people who are at the peak of their youth and they have a clear cut realization of their goal, and you people have realized that how important this English language is in our life. I had this feeling in my mind, in fact, since beginning like when I was at your stage. That feeling was there, but that is a long backstory. So at that time, you might say that we were not that smart, or I can give you a number of reasons why I couldn't pursue it at that level. My mom was a government school teacher, and I used to go along with my mom. And I would like to tell you that right now, when I'm talking to you, I'm speaking from Jalandhar. It is a small, elite, beautiful city of Punjab. So, thing is, we all live in a Punjabi environment. In most of the Punjabi environments, we that kind of environment to talk to each other in English, because that is not our local language. Even at the workplace, like I told you, I'm working. Even at the workplace, the language is confined to the paperwork only. Once we are done with the paperwork and we are back to the normal language, like our local language or the native language. So that way my journey was going on. But this realization had always been in my mind, inside my mind, that this lacuna is there. I'm not good at English. So you may say at this point, I realized that now I must come up with it, because I am a kind of person who believes in growth. Whatever you learn in your life, that all it means you are growing. If you have the realization, and we always self inside a shell. Or suppose, like I give you my personal example. You may take. I was quite hesitant in the beginning. I would like to share it with you. I have a number of degrees in my credit. I am, by the grace of God, at the top of the place, you can say, in my arena. And if you see me from a distance, you or anybody else might say, what is the necessity of learning English at that stage? So, being a professional is one thing, being a person is another thing, being you as yourself is a different thing. So, me, myself as Kawaljit, always aspired to rise in life. Rising doesn't mean always acquiring some topmost position. Rising means to learn something new. I appreciate you people that you people have realized the importance of this YouTube platform or online platform, and you are utilizing it in a very positive way. I got to know about it at very later stage, but yeah, finally I took up a step. As I told you initially, I was hesitant because my credentials were coming my way. That how the people would take it. That what is the necessity to learn this language at this very stage? And many people around me, they give me the feeling that yeah, I'm a good speaker and I'm confident, and to some extent I'm good at the language also. But actual the I'm the person who knows what is the reality. So reality is, yeah, I know my flaws. I always had this feeling and feeling. that so much is to be done in life so far as language learning is concerned. So I should so that's that way you may say I'm today talking to you. This is just in nutshell the moral of my story, that why I'm here and how did I started. Yeah, I started it very late in my life, but I believe better late than never.
But ma'am, as per my understanding, now you are speaking very well, and I also learning a lot of things from your side. It is very fantastic for me also. And just one thing, just I want to know from your side, what is the easiest way to learn this language? What we need to do in the daily routine? How become better when we are doing our daily routine? So what we need to do on actually? So people are doing a lot of things. So actually, what we need to do? Then people can become better in this.
Actually, Ashutosh, you also might be having realization things can't happen overnight. Okay, but the problem with us is the moment, any moment when something comes inside our mind, we want to happen it immediately. It's something, some basic human trait that happens with me, and I have the realization that happens with you people, with you young people also. You just let me
That's
know,
right.
how does the child learn the language? A child is not familiar with the grammatical part.
Yeah,
We
obviously
people,
they listen to other. Obviously,
we listen to others. So now here comes the answer to your question also, that actually why do we find it difficult? The reason is because English is we consider, for a longer time we have been considering it as a language of the elite, a language of the highly educated class, right? It's a fact. Okay. And normally we people, we in the sense belonging to mediocre strata of the society, we always start thinking with some complexes when we start to step up to learn this language. Okay. So things, we start a journey with all the complexes already existing inside our mind. And when it comes to English, immediately, because we all have passed through that phase in life, whenever we started learning English, tenses or grammar had always been a big burden for us. So tenses had been for most of the students, even today also, learning tenses mean a tension. Okay. So if we keep that tension aside and start learning without any stress, the things become automatically easier. Like suppose if in the beginning of session, like when I started taking the sessions initially, okay, you won't believe, even being so mature in my life and being at the commanding position also, whenever I used to have the sessions, it was a kind of burden at my mind, a stressful thing. And the moment the session would start, like everything used to, fly away from my mind. So this thing has been happening with me also, and still
true,
happens. The reason is the stress. So my
true.
message to you people and to the youngsters is, everything will come up with good result with the passage of time, provided you people are focused, provided you people are consistent. Don't be scared of making mistakes. I always say the same thing to everybody around me. So far as learning English is concerned, we are always scared of, what if I make the mistakes? Arey, what if I make the mistakes? Forget it. Initially, the flow is very important. Fluency will automatically come with the flow. Like I'm talking to you, you are talking to me. It's not only you who is learning from me. I'm getting so much of the things from you also. We learn from each other. So
Correct.
even rather, I would say it's not necessary. Like I know you youngsters, you are quite familiar with so many learning apps. We everybody has a smartphone. There are so many learning apps, and there are so many
True.
one-to-one online learning, platforms also.
Yeah,
I
correct.
would
True.
say, I would say, not necessarily you need to go for those platforms if you can't, if you don't want. It's your wish. If simply you try to converse with each other,
Correct.
it may take some more time. Your journey may just prolong for a short period, but the things will automatically get incorporated. The words, vocabulary, or everything will start automatically coming, becoming a part of your language. So it will happen.
True.
Nothing to worry about it. Automatically, it will happen.
Yeah, true. So people are thinking about this language and they have to do the hard work first. They're thinking about their mind. So first we need to understand the grammar, translation, how I need to make, and after that they are thinking to start the speaking. So somewhere it is, yeah, it is right also, but they need to start from day one speaking, because speaking come through speaking only. If they are not speaking, so somewhere it is very difficult to speak. If we are they are know the grammar, they how to make the sentences, everything they know, but they are not be able to speak. So that's the matter. So as for my understanding, maybe I'm wrong or right, or really don't
No,
know,
no, no,
but
no. You are
but
going the right way. You are going the right way, Ashutosh. It is the
yes,
kind of thing like suppose I give you my example. I would like to give you my examples personally.
sure,
I
sure.
listen to, like, just to incorporate more words in my language, I used to listen to motivational speakers. And what do I do? Of course, when you listen to some positive things, automatically you boost it. It boosts up your morale also. You know, it gives you encouragement. And there is no end in life if you start learning anything. And at the same time, whenever I notice some word which is new to me and which I find catchy, good, I used to jot down the word in the notebook of my this smartphone. Okay. At the same time, the thing is, suppose I might be having a number of folders inside my phone, all having plethora of the beautiful words, vocabulary. But what is the uses of that if I am not using it? So, though grammar is an integral part, it is a skeleton of any language. But as you have given the reply to your question, that we need to speak, automatically it will get incorporated.
Yeah,
Even
obviously.
you yourself can correct you. You can make your own corrections. Like you might have posted your first video someday. Now it might be your 10th or 20th one. And you go back to your first video. Then you will find the change in yourself also.
Obviously it is
Things
true.
happen automatically also. So what if there is no one to correct me? You see, whenever I'm heading towards my office every day in the morning, it is taking me 1.5 hours. You know, Ashutosh, what do I do during that journey? I don't listen to any FM on my, radio set. No, I listen to motivational speakers, or I just switch on to some learning English language learning kind of some, YouTube that session, and I just
Yeah, that
listen
is
to
also
that.
very good.
Yeah. Another thing, what do I do? I don't do anything. I create a situation for myself. Like I'm going and there is beautiful scenery around me, or I'm passing through some city and there is lots of rush on the road. So I start putting up the questions to me and making the sentences to prepare the answers. Did you get my point? Like, suppose
Yeah, I
I
get.
ask myself, okay, Kaval, today's topic is the environment around you. So, suppose it
Correct.
is drizzling, it is raining, okay? Then I start framing the sentences according to that. So, that way, automatically, you start learning. Yeah, it creates pauses on the way because you are lacking the words at that very moment. So it means next time, whenever you will be doing the same thing, you will have the realization. Whenever next time you will sit for the session, before that you will have the realization that last time this thing had happened and now I want to just avoid it. And that is the
Yeah,
improvement.
so yeah, it is true. And nowadays, a lot of thing is there to the talking to the strangers, new people. So we can use a lot of application is there. Joe's Talk, Talk Now, and other any other also is there. So we can connect with the various people. We can understand them how they are talking, and after that we can understand them. Like sentences, words meaning, and after that we can apply to the other person. So like that we
Yes.
can also practice, and it is really going to work.
There is endless stuff on internet. Endless.
Yeah. Is there, we can connect with them and we can talk and we can understand and we can learn. So it is really not going to necessary to learn the dictionary and you can build your word
No
meaning.
need. No need. I tell you
No,
the
really
truth.
not need.
Otherwise, any expert you ask about it, like to give you the tips, and people would say, you see the English movies or you listen to the English music and you read lots of books or newspapers. Ashutosh, I think it's all your personal choice. Like
Yeah,
everything
true.
matters. If you are a good reader, it matters a lot. If you watch English movies, definitely it's going to be cherry on the cake. But it depends upon your individual choices. Like I language. Okay. And my daughter always tries to build up this habit of reading because she is very, she learning is she's mad for learning. Okay. And mad
Yes,
for reading.
yes,
Okay. But she could never develop this habit inside me. This is a lacuna. Then what to do? I opt for some other means to improve my language. That's it.
yes,
So
true.
it's all about your choices. It's all about your choices. I think you learn, but keeping yourself comfortable at your mind. Be not be in the comfort zone, because if we'll always try to be in the comfort zone, we can never learn. So stress is a good thing, but take stress in a positive sense, not in a negative
Sure.
sense. So if you love reading, you read newspapers or the books. If you are a movie person, then you can watch English movies also, because to your generation is a Netflix generation. So that way
Yes,
you
yes,
people have so many other advantages also, which we never had at our times. Now
yes,
choices
true.
are much more. Yeah. So it's not a
So,
difficult journey. Yeah,
and it is
it's going to
it
take
is
time.
not an impossible thing. English speaking is not a big thing. So nowadays a
Yes.
lot of option is there. We can understand, we can speak easily, and we can even we are not take more than 1 year, and we can speak. If we are beginner, the people are beginner, they want to speak, and they know the sentences how to make, and they can start their journey. Even they are not it is really not need to complete 6 months. Before 6 months they can speak, they can understand, and after that it's fluency come when we continue speaking consistently. They are working on it, then fluency come automatically.
Yeah, you just be consistent with your journey,
Yeah, true.
and automatically you will achieve the goal. It's that
Yeah, true.
simple.
That's it.
Don't keep yourself under stress. I want to complete it within a month or in 2 months, 3 months. You you come beyond it. You go beyond it. Come out of it.
Yeah, sure, sure,
So
definitely.
read, and then you keep on moving on this journey of learning English.
Yeah, true. I'm also learning a lot of things from your side. You express many things, and people can understand, and they really want to learn English. They can start their journey like like your thing. It is something. It is very easy. Whatever you share, that is very easy. They can start that way, and they can achieve their dream. It's very soon,
Yes,
because
definitely.
yeah, because it's a practice come through practice only. If you are a practice consistently like 1 hour or 2 hour on daily basis, so it is not going to take longer time to speak.
I simply believe, Ashutosh, if you don't have any partner, you talk to yourself.
True, true. You talk to yourself, nobody's around you.
Uh,
How you can
Don't
find
be
it?
under any stress. Don't be under any stress.
Yeah,
You
you
will
just
learn it automatically. Nothing is impossible in this world. Nothing is
true.
impossible.
Nothing is
Just keep
impossible.
this
True.
in your mind. Yeah,
You just try to play with
definitely.
this. Definitely, you one day you can achieve it.
Yeah, one day you are going to become very good speaker.
Yes,
No
yes,
one can stop you. If you are determined, who can stop you? No one can stop you. It all
yes.
depends
True.
on you.
Yeah, it's true. And also, I'm taking a lot of your time, so I just talked to
It's
you
nice.
almost 15 minutes. It's almost 15 minutes, and now I'm just going to ask you the last question. So you can, you can give me the feedback about my English, how I am speaking, where I need to work myself, because I am also learning here. I'm somewhere I'm not be able to speak. like fluent speaker. So how I can become a speaker, good speaker? So where I need
Don't,
to?
don't, Ashutosh, don't try to be a perfectionist from day one. We don't need to become a perfectionist. Try to be an ordinary person. We
Yes,
all
true.
are learners. That stage never comes when you can say, or you would say, I have become a perfectionist. This is
Yes,
all
yes,
a myth.
right.
This is a myth. And you might have noticed this language is also evolving. English language is also evolving. So many new words they come and they are getting their place in the dictionaries also. So if the
Correct.
language is growing, language is evolving, you will also grow automatically along with it. The important thing
Sure,
is
sure.
that you have taken the first step, you have started your journey, and I have seen your shots also. I have appreciated you in the message also, and now openly I am appreciating you. This is the thing which is ultimately going to work, which is going to give you good results. After few
Thank you so
sessions,
much. Thanks a
suppose
lot for
in
your
future we also
compliment.
we will try to have more sessions, and you will see now the Ashutosh talking to me today and the Ashutosh talking to me after a few sessions will altogether be a different one. That is the
Sure, sure,
growth.
definitely.
That is the learning.
Yeah, yeah, true. Completely true.
Yes,
Yeah. And ma'am, thanks a lot for your precious time, and we will connect soon. And whenever you have time, so you just
definitely,
let me know. We will connect soon.
definitely. Though it's my precious time, it is, I feel, yours also, because you are not the only learner. I am also a
Yes,
learner. So it's
yes, yes.
mutually, it's a kind of mutual benefit for both of us. And definitely, I would like to connect with you in future also. I also want to see you growing because you are
Yeah, yeah, yeah. True.
much younger to me, and I always appreciate the young boys and girls who have the passion, who are clear with their goals, because this is the problem with this generation also. They spend so much of the time, hours and hours on the YouTube, and unfortunately many of them, they are just wasting their time. You people are doing a good thing. You are utilizing it in a positive way. At least you are utilizing this platform for your growth. So I
Yes.
always appreciate the young boys and girls like you. I would definitely appreciate, I would definitely like to have more sessions with you because I also want to learn from you.
Thanks a lot, and thank you so much.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ashutosh. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Bye.
God bless you.